All right, so it's 2018. I'm in my now what I refer to as OGHQ, Obsessed Garage headquarters. I just put the wheels on my Raptor. I've got grease all over my hands, and I'm standing in front of a rack of my own clothing, right? My own T-shirts. How freaking cool is that? And so I was setting up to make this video because I wanted to share with you some of the new stuff that I have. I've had this version of my shirts for a while here, but I haven't had an opportunity to make a video, and let me rephrase that. I just didn't do it. I didn't make the video. I was waiting to find somebody to model the clothing, and I don't know, I was waiting to make things perfect. I think a lot of you guys can relate to that wanting to make things perfect. Instead, I'm going to put my chubby self in these shirts and talk you through what I'm up to here, what's going on. So it's been a few years now. Just to give you the quick story, in early 2016, I had just decided to name the brand, or name my YouTube channel Obsessed Garage. So I changed it from Matt Mormon to Obsessed Garage. I bought the URL. I built obsessedgarage.com. Got lots of feedback, lots of people coming to it, lots and lots of people subscribing to whatever it is I was talking about. And I decided, if I'm going to be making all these videos, it would be really cool if I had a T-shirt, right? And so this was the original idea, was to take, and I've since modified this shirt, but the original idea was to take the logo, the Obsessed Garage logo, and put it on a T-shirt. But like in normal fashion, I don't want just a pressure washer. I don't want just to put some wheels on my car. I don't want to just wax. I want to do it right. I want to do it so that it's something, if I'm going to wear it in a video, I don't want to wear it just to wear it. I want to actually wear it. And then I thought the logo was really cool, so I want to wear it all over the place. I want to wear it to school. I want to wear it when I'm picking up my kids. I want to wear it to the gym. I want to be able to wear it wherever I go. And so I had, for years, despite what I look like now, I was a huge fan, and still a huge fan of Rogue Fitness. They had printed their shirts on American Apparel 50/50 shirts. They're cut differently, and I'm going to show you that in a second here. They're cut differently. They wear differently. Some of my shirts are 6 or 7 years old, where I've just beaten the daylights out of them. If you've ever come and worked out, or you're near Central Florida, it's like you're going swimming every day. And I'm, dragging barbells and holding plates and laying in the dirt in these shirts, working on them on my cars. And I've got grease all over myself here today. I want a shirt that I can beat the daylights out of. And so, as you might imagine, you go to most places, most T-shirt places, most people aren't interested in, especially businesses or even T-shirt companies, they're not interested in spending money, right? I'm not either, but I know that sometimes you have to pay to play, right? So to get a better shirt, I'm going to have to pay more for it. I'm going to pay more to get it screen printed properly, and by proxy, I'm going to either make less money on it or have to charge more for it when you buy it, right? And so I went to one company, and they screwed it up with another company, and they just didn't get it. They were trying to talk me out of it, saying that Canvas and Next Level and some of these other shirts are the same, and they're just not, right? And so by the end of 2016, I finally got a shirt made. These are all the new version, by my original version. I'd printed on American Apparel Tri-Blend and American Apparel 50/50. Tri-Blend is the shirt like you see here. Tri-Blend is the kind of that really soft blanket feel, that really flowy, lightweight shirt that you never see me wearing because I'm too chubby to wear the Tri-Blend shirts right now, right? So 50/50 Tri-Blend, so we're 50% polyester, 50% cotton. They don't shrink like other shirts do. And then the key is that American Apparel cut, right? The cut that the original designer, the original guy, Dov Charney, who started American Apparel, he designed a different T-shirt, a shirt that's better, a shirt that's higher quality, a shirt that was American made, a shirt that was just better. So we launched the shirts. I sold, I don't know, thousands of them. It's incredible, and I still am shocked to this day to see my shirts at different car events, or I'll see it around places, and I was living this dream of having these great shirts and making more designs, and then American Apparel went out of business, right? American Apparel was since purchased by Gildan. There's been significant supply issues. So all of my version 2.0 shirts, I was screwed. I'm like, what am I going to do? So I started buying all different other kinds of shirts from different places, thinking, man, maybe I can have it made in China. All the samples, all the stuff I bought and tried, and it's just a failure. It just isn't good. And then somebody mentioned in a comment somewhere, maybe it was on Instagram, that Dov Charney started a new company. Actually, it was a podcast that I heard where they were interviewing him, and he'd started a new company called Los Angeles Apparel. And that's what these are printed on. Got on the phone to the Danger Brains, said, we need to get Los Angeles Apparel. They got on the phone, we found them, and we have them, right? So I have 50/50 shirts, which are most of them, and then a tri-blend shirt, and I'm going to continue to come out with more different more versions of the shirts as well. Fast forward a little further to today, I found I started Google searching, high-end apparel. Me and the Danger Brains were having a difficult time finding and sourcing high-end apparel. I wanted a jacket. I wanted better polos. My original Nike polo, some of you have bought it, is okay, but it's not at the level of the other stuff. It's not at the level of a Krensler pressure washer. It's not at the level of Swiss Trex flooring. It's not at Obsessed Garage level. It's not Obsessed. It's not good enough for me. My favorite shirt is called Nike Ottoman. Those shirts are like $90. I'd have to sell them for $170. Maybe someday I'll come out with it, but right now I don't know if anybody would buy it. But we may come out with that shirt at some point. So anyway, I was Google searching and I found this company called Cloven Twine, and their specialty is high-end apparel, high-end products. And so we were to take my logos, put it on a jacket, which I'm going to show you here in a minute, put it on some new polos. I have some more products coming, hoodies, some new sweatshirts, things like that are just going to be incredible. So let's dig in here a little bit and tell you a little bit about the shirts. I'm going to try some on, show you the difference, talk a little bit about fit and what I think you should buy, talk to you a little bit about why I don't wear the red and the white as much, and that's to do with being too chubby. I need to get my crap together. I'm getting fitter, as you guys can see. Now my diet, I'm so darn hungry all the time. So, but I'm not on happy pills anymore, so there's no excuse, right, to hold on to the weight. But one of the first things with an American Apparel shirt is the way they're cut here. It's just very different. And of course, these Los Angeles Apparel shirts share that same construction. The necks are a little different. When you first get the shirt, the neck's a little tighter. So I tend to just kind of stretch it out a little bit. They will shrink maybe an eighth of a size. So there's a little bit of shrink in the 50/50 shirts. My experience, the tribal insurance don't really shrink at all, or very, very little. But the idea here is that it's a different fit. There's less slack in the armpits, and they just tend to conform. And they're also more comfortable, right? So if you're an athletic build, they tend to do better. If you're chubby, athletic like I am, they tend to do better. If you're really, really skinny, they tend to do better. If you're chubby and not athletic, you're kind of screwed. So it works, but you're probably better off with a little bit flowier shirt. But these are just, they're lighter weight. It's a different cut. It's a different feel. And so to give you sort of some perspective, I'm 6'2", 230-ish, 232, 233, something like that. So, normal athletic build, chubby guy, right? And so the shirt, this is an extra large. Extra large is the size. Now, it depends on, and I'll throw a double X on in a minute here. Depends on the day, depending on how much bread I ate over the weekend, on whether I'll throw a 2X on or not. But a large, I'm not squeezing into, right? So think 6'2", 235. So if you're, depending on how big you are, if you're, let's say you're 6 foot or 5'10", 5'11", and you're 200 pounds or less, you're certainly going to want a large. If you're really, if you're 6 foot and you're 220, you're certainly going to want an extra large. If you're 6 foot and you're 240, you're going to want a double X, right? If you're say 5'8" to 6 foot and you're 170 pounds or less, you're going to want a medium or a large, right? So you're going to want a shirt. So sizing is pretty similar to a traditional T-shirt that you're used to, but there is a little different because of the way it's cut under here, just a different layout. So let me swap over. I'm going to put this same shirt on in 2X just to give you an idea the difference. All right, so here's 2X. Right, so we're not remarkably different. The big difference. So up in the shoulder area, not a huge difference, which I appreciate. I like. So I don't have, my sleeves aren't too long, but you get more. I get more bulk here, right, where it matters, where I want it to hang, right. So if it's that weekend where I ate a bunch of zebra cakes, then this size is the one I'll throw on. Or if I'm just not into the tightness and just want to relax, for me, 2X is the way to go. So I know not everybody's built like me. In fact, I'm built a little oddly, and then I've got super skinny extremities and then all the weight in the middle here. But you get the idea on how a 2X would look on a extra medium guy, right? So there's the 2X version. So here are a couple of points about the white shirts, right? So you can see why I don't wear white. It's the same darn color, right? So on camera, I don't do as well. Plus, again, when you're a little bit on the chubby side of the spectrum, white doesn't do as well. So you don't see these shirts on me ever, right? Or very, very often. The white shirts, you really notice the thinness, right? There's a real thinness to a 50/50 shirt from an American Apparel or from now Los Angeles Apparel. The fabric is thinner, which makes it lighter, which makes it fit better. And so just be prepared. If you're going to buy one of the white shirts, again, these are still 50/50 blended. I think the design is super cool. The layout is cool. All of the shirts have a hem tag on them, as you can see here. Right, really cool looking little hem tag that my original shirts didn't have. But the white shirts are just know that when you get them, they're much thinner than what you're used to in a traditional Gildan freebie shirt that you get from somewhere. All right, so here's the tri-blend, which used to be my favorite when I was 205, right? So this is the shirt. These are the shirts that aren't forgiving, right? So if you're chubby, you're going to look extra chubby, right? But they're so soft, and there's much less restriction up, in your arms, in your chest area. But you can see, and if I sucked it in and flexed, I look a little better. But this is a wear Maddie shirt when I'm 210, not 230, right? But this shirt is incredible, especially if you're in shape or you just like this really soft material. The hem tag looks insane on this. The bolt on the side, the way that tri-blend shirts accept screen printing is just really, really nice, really incredible. So this is the softest, most comfortable shirt. Sizing's the same. Again, these really don't shrink. At least I haven't experienced shrinking at all, where again the 50/50s will shrink like an eighth of a size. There's a little shrink to them, but this is an XL. Another thing I'll mention on tri-blend shirts is the neck. The necks get a little bit, they're more easily stretched. So I recommend don't hang your tri-blends, fold your tri-blends, which they're really soft and kind of droopy, so they tend to fold up in a little ball real easily. So these are just something to mention, that the tri-blends, they're stretchier, they're softer. It's just really a really incredible shirt. And they cost me a lot more. I think they're $2 more, so the cost is considerably more than these. But I sell them all for $25, the same price. So these are a bit more value if you buy them. The tri-blends. So if you would have told me when I was, when I was 15 years old that I'd be making videos obsessing over t-shirts, I'd have said you're nuts. But I guess it makes sense, right? So this is the blue. The blue is this is called lapis blue. It's the vibrance of this is just incredible, and it won't fade. Like, it won't change. I probably washed this shirt 25 times, and I wear it all the time. It's one of my favorite shirts. So I have a couple of different versions of the blue. I have the blue like this with a little slightly modified logo. Has the Obsessed Garage logo on the back. I have the traditional, what I call the basic shirt with this here. They all have the hem tag. The blues have the black hem tag on it. And then we also have the red versions, which are, I like red shirts. I don't know why I don't wear them very often. I guess I should wear them more. Both a red, what I call basic shirt, all right, with the sleeve, with the bolt on the sleeve, and then I have the red bolt shirt, which I think is super cool. Which I don't sell a lot of these, maybe because it's a little too hipster. But anyway, both of these shirts are cool. Has the Obsessed Garage logo on the back. Both of these also have the black hem tag. Another neat thing about Los Angeles Apparel is that they do, on the tag, you can see they put the face of the person and name of the person who actually crafted the shirt, which is pretty interesting. Kind of a cool little touch that they put on their shirts that no one else does. So in black, we have the basic shirt with the blue underline, the blue hex bolt. These come with that navy hem tag. I have my favorite shirt by far, the dialed in shirt. I redesigned this where it says Obsessed Garage down the side. Very Rich Froning inspired if you're a CrossFitter. But we have the Obsessed Garage logo down the side of the shirt here with a gray hem tag, which matches the gray lettering, which that's pretty sweet. Obviously you see me wearing these the most. The Blood Hand shirt, which the Danger Brains talked me into. The red, where is it? Oh, this was the prototype. Here it is. This has the red bolt on the side with the special edition baby blue or Carolina blue hem tag, but the Blood Hand shirt inspired by I'm always bleeding on one of my hands when I'm working on my cars. And then the last shirt is the Bolt black shirt, which I think looks super sweet. You see me wearing this all the time. Obsessed Garage logo on the back, navy hem tag, which is cool, right? So polos are tricky, right? At least they are for me. I just have to see it. Right? I have to see it, and then when I see it, I'll know that I want to try it, and when I try it, I'll know when I get it on, like, instantly. I know a lot of you are like that. I'm like that with a lot of different products, right? I have to see it, I have to touch it, and then I'll know. Like, I'll know exactly, okay, this is it. This is the, this is the shirt that I wanted. And so these are from OGO, the company I had make these. It's a pretty typical, off the rack type shirt. Had them print the Obsessed Garage logo here, a little different logo. I liked how it lined up with the pocket. Then we put the bolt. I wanted to be subtle branding. Unlike a t-shirt where it's in your face, I wanted it very subtle. I wanted a shirt I could wear to a meeting with a client, or I could wear to church, or wear wherever where it wasn't in your face, but you knew that it was Obsessed Garage. And then when someone's in the know, you make that connection, right? And so these shirts, I love the way they're cut, very similarly to our Obsessed Garage t-shirts, the Los Angeles Apparel stuff. the material is stretchy. You know, it's a typical high-end synthetic type golf shirt. I made it in black. Also had the same exact shirt made in a gray, you know, with the black Obsessed Garage logo on the shirt, and then the bolt on the sleeve. These are really nice. You know, these aren't the $150 Nike shirt, but they're really good for what they are, man. I think people that buy these are really going to like them. I didn't buy a ton of them, so depending on when you're watching this in the future, these may be hard to get, but man, look how cool that shirt looks. I think it looks awesome. I've got one more polo to show you, so let me swap shirts. I'll show you that. So this was another shirt when I was at the place. I had to go. I flew to Denver, and I just saw hundreds of polos, you know, lined up on on the shelf, and I just knew, just instantly, as soon as I saw the shirt, or as soon as I saw it. I love the sleeves. I love the way that this banding keeps it cut better, keeps it flowing better, where it's not, it's not restrictive. I love the material. I'll probably end up doing this in a blue and a black in the future, but I chose to do, or the previous shirt, I chose to embroider the regular Obsessed Garage logo. These other one were heat transfer, and then of course all the T-shirts are going to be screen printed, right? And so this shirt, and the collar is a lot of times collars are too overpronounced. I like the way these OGO shirts, OGO, I hope I'm pronouncing it properly, but these shirts are amazing. Really like the quality of it. And then the last thing, the thing I'm most proud of, is a jacket. And I've been working on this for a long time, so I'm sorry that I'm launching this video at the beginning of the summer here, end of the spring, but I finally have a jacket. I wanted a jacket that I could wear, if I'm going to a car meet. I wanted a jacket I could go out and wear if I'm detailing. I didn't want some really heavy winter jacket, but I wanted something, and on camera and in pictures, this is going to look a little lighter weight than it is. This is like I think this is a hybrid. It's kind of in between a winter jacket and a windbreaker, right? And so this is the exterior of it looks like denim, but it's a synthetic, kind of waterproof. Think Gore-Tex type. It's not Gore-Tex. I searched for, I wanted to be able to print on a Gore-Tex branded jacket. Haven't found one I like the cut or like the fit of. But think like that. Think waterproof type. Even though it looks, in photos and things like that, it looks almost like denim, or it looks like a fabric. The interior is some synthetic type lined fabric as well. Super soft, but a couple of cool features. The neoprene lined, or the stretchy line, kind of like Under Armour compression shorts right on your sleeve here, that keeps air from getting up in there, because jackets like this tend to the air kind of blows up your sleeve and kind of defeats the purpose, so it stays. That's why I say it's a hybrid, that you'll stay warm in this jacket even if it's 28 degrees outside. But look how cool this is. I wanted very subtle, so I wanted gray. I wanted the gray to be similar to the gray like you have in the line, the rubber lined zippers, or I guess they would be waterproof zippers. And then we did, I think it's on this side, yeah, we did a subtle little Obsessed Garage bolt so that people in the know would know. And then I didn't want a hood on this jacket. Again, I wanted this to be something I'd wear to the office, something I could wear to church, something I could wear to the gym, so I could wear it casually, I could wear it professionally, but man, I'm really psyched how this came out. We do have expansion, contraction, little straps here on the bottom. The sleeves are also, you can expand or contract, the size of the sleeves. I usually just leave them at maximum, as big as they go, but this little lined sleeve area here, I don't know, it just changes the comfort for me. I'm really psyched about this jacket. It's expensive, but I think that people are really going to dig this thing. So anyway, that's the Obsessed Garage jacket. We'll get some good photos of it and put it up in the store. So anyway, that's a reasonably deep dive. I still have the original Obsessed Garage. This is an American Apparel California Fleece is the model of the American Apparel hoodie. This is a zip-up hoodie with just the traditional Obsessed Garage logo. I still have a few of the old stuff left. You'll notice in the store, it's whatever's left is left. But all the new designs are up, running, and to be updating all the photos and everything in the store here shortly. I'm just, as you can tell, I'm super excited about this stuff, mainly just to wear it. I know there's an audacity here that I feel like I should be selling stuff of my own products. That's not the goal. My general thesis on all of this is to, if I want it, other people might want it too, and so I'm going to provide it, right? And if I'm going to provide it, I'm going to provide it, and it's going to be really good, right? I want it to be high quality. I want it to be a really, really great product, and it's something I want to wear. I don't want it just to be promotional. I want to wear it, and if I want to wear it, then other people will want to wear it too. Just like if I want these wheels in my truck, other people will probably want those same wheels because they're good. You know, there's a reason why everybody does CE28Ns on their Honda S2000s, because they're the best wheels, right? They just work really well, function really well. So anyway, thanks for supporting me. Thanks for watching. All this stuff is in the store. We're shipping out. We ship these out really quickly. We'll be doing shipping operations here in OGHQ. I'm going to be sharing with you the trials and tribulations of building a business and sharing that all with you. But anyway, hopefully you'll support me in my clothing line stuff. I've got many, many more ideas: pants, shoes, more hats, more shirt designs, more polos, hoodies, all kinds of stuff that if it's cool and it's good, that I want it with my name on it, and I think that a lot of us identify with what Obsessed Garage is, so that's the plan behind it. So anyway, thanks for watching this video. Thanks for supporting me on the products. Hope that you get why I'm making this video, and as always, stay tuned for more crazy. I got more of it coming. What happens when the force pulls you back, your foot naturally comes off the gas. You have to keep your foot to the floor, foot to the floor.